From pancakes
to Match.com,
we got the scoop.
Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance.
Ready? Begin.
To the flag of the United States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Good morning, Centurions. It's Motivational March, or to be more accurate, March 3rd, 2015.
This month's goal is to encourage someone to achieve their goals and take pride in what you do.
Everyone on campus should say something encouraging to someone every day, as do a good turn daily activity helps Century achieve 2,000 kinds of acts on campus each day by participating in the Positivity campaign.
So let's start now. Ariana, I'm looking forward to seeing you on E-News. You would be really good.
Thank you, and I'm
You're
sure you're going to be an amazing doctor. When I get sick, I'm definitely going to go to you.
Thanks. Book club members, there will be a book club meeting this Wednesday, March 4th at 3 p.m. in room 318. Ms. Rotobaugh is looking forward to seeing you there and is hoping you bring a friend. And if you have no friends, that's fine. You could just bring yourself.
Congratulations to our February Athletes of the Month, which are Teresa Avila from Girls Basketball and Jess Diaz from Boys Soccer.
And let's take a moment to congratulate our February Scholars of the Month as well. They are freshman Douglas Torres Escobar and sophomore Oscar Contreras.
Ingrid's brother. Junior Rosa Yanis and senior Cheyenne Ramirez. So congratulations to all of you and a big round of applause.
So if you want to get a shout out from the Inside Scoop, all you have to do is be a Scholar of the Month or an Athlete of the Month or get a scholarship.
Yeah, and I get to choose those. So just come to me, buy me some Starbucks, and I'll consider you to be the next Scholar of the Month or Athlete of the Month. I don't do scholarships, I'm sorry.
I just realized we never introduced ourselves.
You're right, how awkward.
Yeah,
Have you ever been in that awkward position when you don't remember the person you're talking to's name?
Yeah, me in the morning when I called you Anaí.
Wow. Okay, and well, lucky for you, Centurions, we've got some tips on how to avoid awkward moments.
Tip number 1, pay close attention to whatever the other individual is saying.
Number 2, make a joke or tell a good story, but never get too personal.
Number 3, and although you don't want to get too personal, you should always ask questions.
Number 4, think less and talk more, like a lot more. There's always something to say in a conversation, so.
Get interesting and excited and curious when talking to someone and try to make eye contact.
And if you need to see more, just go to datingtips.match.com and you can find very good tips there. Match.com is a good website to meet Mrs. Right or Mrs. Right now.
Celebrities such as Jennifer Aniston and Ashton Kutcher have admitted to trying Match.com. For all we know is that that's where Kim met Kanye or Taylor Swift met all her 20 or more exes. No one's counting though.
They all turned out just fine. Kim's married with a child, and Taylor Swift has had a couple of heartbreaks, but nothing writing a song cannot fix.
Try it. Your prom date might just be there.
And guys, if you don't want to pay for your prom ticket because she might just not show up, try the Mr. Century pageant. You can pick up an application in room 411 or in the ESB window.
And if things are getting really serious but she doesn't want to FaceTime or meet up with you, then you should try Catfish because they might not be who they say they are.
Yep.
Yeah.
The Century Boys Volleyball gave it a violent effort last night in overtime and in sudden death were defeated by Fireball Falcons in Game 5, 16-14.
Better luck next time, Sense, but for your good effort, you all deserve pancakes.
That's why I have decided to make today National Free Pancakes Day. So Centurions, just go run after school to the nearest IHOP and get free pancakes. Say Ariana and Katia sent you. Where are you going?
To go get pancakes?
No, sit down. You can go after 4th period.
Why?
Because the competition for the leukemia campaign will begin today and boxes are going to be delivered during 4th period.
Oh, that's right. I can't believe I forgot about that. But do you know about that one famous dress?
It's all over social media, yeah.
For all those Team Black and Blue, you were right.
Yeah? Yeah. And we were right as well, so just take a look why.
Get the book at asapscience.com. Alright, so the world has seemingly become utterly divided on this dress. What colors do you see? On the one hand, we have Team Black and Blue. On the other, Team White and Gold. We asked on Twitter and got hundreds of responses for both White and Gold and Black and Blue. For what it's worth, we both saw Black and Blue and thought this was a massive prank at first. So how can it be possible for people to see it so differently? It's a phenomenon known as color constancy. Take this cube, for example. The middle square on the top appears to be a shade of brown, while the one on the side looks much more orange. But in actuality, they're both the exact same color. We promise we haven't cheated here or done any trick photography. Instead, our brain looks at the context, sees a shadow, and instantly thinks, oh, shadows make objects appear darker. And so the brain compensates and interprets the square as lighter than it appears, until the shadow is taken away. Back to the dress, and we have a similar situation, except here the context is very arbitrary. We're so close up to the dress that we don't really know its surroundings, and the brain has to make assumptions. People who picture the dress as white have brains which may be interpreting the dress in a blue lit room, for example, as in it's near a window with a bright blue sky. It makes perfect sense then that the white dress would be tinted blue and that the gold color wouldn't really change. On the other hand, the brains of people who see it as black and blue may be interpreting the dress in an artificially lit setting like somewhere with yellow lights. As a result, the brain sees the gold as just a reflection off of the black and believes that the blue has been unaffected. Chances are that this image just happens to be perfectly ambiguous to our brain, meaning it all comes down to individual perception and even how and where you view the image. From a factual standpoint, the dress is blue. In fact, here are some other pictures of it. But this is a beautiful example of how our brains have evolved to interpret the world around us without us even realizing. Want more answers to the world's craziest phenomena? Get the ASAP Science book to feed your curiosity at asapscience.com/book. We'll put a link in the description. And subscribe to our channel for more weekly science videos.
So you guys can stop making all that fuzz about whether it's black and blue or white and gold.
I was getting a bit worried because Kim and Kanye were disagreeing and I was scared for a divorce.
So don't forget to go to IHOP and get free pancakes. The nearest one from here is on Edinger and Lion next to the Home Depot.
See you on the flip side.
And I'll see you at IHOP.
Bye.
Bye.